Hi, today I'm reviewing the Tokyo Wonder Tote 12 litre edition. This retails at 229 Australian dollars. However, it is currently sold out on the Bellroy website, but both the Raven colour, which this is, and the plum colour are still available in the 15 litre versions, which retail at 249 Australian dollars. Free shipping is also available. As mentioned before, this is the 12 litre version. It weighs 600 grams and the external dimensions from the website are 30 centimeters by 44 centimeters by 12 centimeters. This is supposed to be a good bag for a 14-inch laptop, and that is why I chose this version. I didn't want one that was too big, so I thought the 12 litre would be better for me than the 15 litre, as that one is larger and says it fits a 16-inch laptop. I wanted to use this bag for work. I have a 14-inch laptop for work. However, after using it for a couple of weeks, I've now decided that this is not the bag for me. I do love this bag, don't get me wrong. I love the features and I love the layout. However, it's just too small. And this fabric, just like with most Bellroy bags, is so unforgiving and has absolutely no stretch in it, and it doesn't get any more pliable with age. I'll quickly walk you through some of the features on this bag and then I'll pack it out and show you what the problem is with this bag. So in the front we have the admin panel, which has this divider. It has a key leash, and on this side there is 2 pen pockets and a larger pocket. This pocket on the side here is kind of useless because you can't really get into it. This is the frustrating thing about the Bellroy, some of the Bellroy products. This divider, although in theory is great because it gives you 2 buckets to put things in, it also limits how you can open the bag. If they had at least put a bit of stretch in there or something so you can really yank the bag open and have a look in there, then that's great. But pretty much anything that goes in there gets lost. The straps have this rubberized texture sewn into them, which is great in theory, but in reality it actually doesn't stop the bag from slipping over your shoulder. You do have to be careful when you put it on to make sure that that grippy part is sitting on top of that one and then that one is touching your shoulder, but it still tends to slip off if the bag is too heavily packed. I'm not sure if that's because of the silkiness of the straps or if it's just because they're so thin, or maybe I just have small shoulders. However, I don't seem to have this problem with a lot of other tote bags. This is the only one I really have had the problem with. It does have a luggage pass-through in the back here, which is great if you're traveling. And then it has another sort of dump pocket at the back here. There is a single zipper opening, and on the inside you have another little zippered pocket here. You've got 2 pockets that can be used to put water bottle or anything else, which can in theory be folded away and out of the way. And there's the laptop sleeve, which it is a little bit off the bottom, but if you drop that bag, that's not going to give you any protection at all. And then you've got the AirTag slip right down there to put the AirTag in. So let's pack this bag out and I'll show you just how tiny this bag is. This is my work laptop. It's a Lenovo ThinkPad and it's a 14-inch laptop. Trying to get this in. Now, mind you, I haven't got any USB dongles on here. If I had a USB dongle plugged in, which I have had in the past, it will not go in, or very difficultly. The other thing, I don't know if you can see there, the zipper comes up And oh, the zipper is barely over the top of that laptop. Now let's put a water bottle in. This is a 750ml water bottle. This will definitely stop it from being able to be zipped up. Putting in a slightly smaller water bottle. I can barely, I can't even get that zipped up. If I put it on that side, possibly I can at least get the zipper going. And no, it's not going to zip up with that water bottle in there. That right there is already a problem since I always take my water bottle to work. What else I put in my bag is my laptop charger. Let's put that in there. I also take this tech pouch to work, which has the over-the-ear headphones. It has a notebook, mouse, some spare batteries, spare headphones in case these aren't charged, and it has my keyboard and a pen and a few other bits and bobs that I need throughout the day. Putting that in is a real struggle. And it's in. And at the front here, let's put my wallet, keys, and we'll put my phone. Now trying to get that to do up. There's that problem with the zipper. It's not going to do up. Unfortunately, these are the minimum items that I need to take to work. Most of the time I'm working from home, however, I do need to go into the office every now and again, and we don't have our own desks, so I have to bring all my stuff with me. So this bag is just not going to cut it for me, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to get rid of this bag again. In hindsight, I probably should have tried the 15 litres, and I'm sure the 15 litres would fit all this stuff in. However, I have now bought a different tote from Amazon, which isn't much bigger than this from the outside. However, it fits a lot more in, and that's mainly due to the fact that the material is more forgiving. Plus, it has its own external water bottle pockets. So there you go, that was my honest review of the Bellroy 12-litre Tokyo Wonder Tote. Unfortunately, it did not pass muster for me. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and leave some comments down below. Have you bought this bag? Did you like the bag? Until next time, see you later.